But if you are listening, Nick, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like. And put a comment down below.
That's funny. What's up, T&V fam? Welcome back to T&V Nation. It's your girl, Tawana.
And your boy, Vaughn. And we are back with another video.
Yes.
Today, we are doing KFC. Not Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I was about to say KFC.
But Korean Fried Chicken.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We've been watching all you guys eat this Korean Fried Chicken, and we just had to give it a try. So we went with this local place here. It's called Hoodadak. And we ended up, you get to choose two flavors. So we got soy garlic and hot fried, and we about to get it in. Oh, and we got some fries.
Spicy hot fries. Let me show y'all the fries.
We got regular fries, sweet potato fries. We got spicy fries. So yeah.
With some ranch dipping sauce.
And I got some spicy mayo dipping sauce.
This is ranch.
That's ranch.
Ooh, why you didn't give me spicy mayo? I think I like spicy mayo too. But you didn't ask me. You came up there and asked me something. You could ask me that. Because I like spicy. I like flavored mayos. I like chipotle mayo and spicy mayo and all that stuff. But he knows I'm a ranch person, so I always want ranch first. Okay, so before we dig in.
And they I didn't even ask for this. They gave us. I'm guessing that's radish.
It don't smell good.
I'm guessing that's pickled radish. I'm gonna give it a taste, but it's got a real strong scent.
All right, get to eating.
What you gonna try first? I'm tripping on how they cut these pieces.
No.
I've seen Chinese style of cutting, but this is supposed to be like a whole chicken, and there is no whole breast. At least I don't see it. This is probably part of the breast.
I don't see no whole breast. What is this? A part of the breast, maybe?
Probably.
Look at that spice, honey.
I don't see a whole thigh.
I don't either. I don't think this is a whole chicken. I don't think it's a whole chicken, but we gonna roll with it.
We're gonna make it work.
Look, this is like, you know, the part of the thigh that's at the back. Oh, they've been skimping on chicken.
That's not the breast.
Well, the part of the breast that's by the bone. But look, there's hardly no meat right there. Unless the other side is over there.
I'm about to get
Who knows, y'all? What you starting with?
That's thigh.
Oh, so we'll know when we bite in it. I'm trying to see what piece I'm gonna bite into.
That's good.
Oh, is this thigh or breast?
Oh, thigh.
I'm gonna bite into the thigh. I'm confused. I don't know which side to bite.
So first impression.
A breast.
First impression of the soy garlic. First of all, I expected this to be crispier. Is that crispy?
Not super.
I don't know if Hoodadak's chicken just ain't crispy, or if it's because, so we got this delivered. So I don't know if it's because, you know, it was sitting in that thermal bag and all that kind of stuff and got moist. The flavor, it's not blowing me away, but it's good.
Yeah. First impression of the hot and spicy. It's Korean. I expected super fire spice. It's got a little zing. It's kind of spicy. The flavor is okay. It's kind of a little sweet and spicy. I did start with the breast, and so, you know, I like breast, but of course they're not as flavorful as some of the other meats, or as the darker meats. Okay, not blowing me out of the water. 7 out of 10.
This spicy mayo is good.
I think I like that.
You think you would like that, you said?
But spicy mayo. Now,
I'm gonna taste it on the chicken.
we got some spicy fries that I haven't tasted without sauce yet. Let me taste it.
You hadn't tasted it without the sauce?
Fries are good.
Wow,
Crispy. It's the same. The hot and spicy on the fries is the same on the chicken. That mayo is good. You taste the ranch. I don't like all ranch. Yo, I love ranch. It's only really one bottle ranch I like. And then, of course, I love the Wingstop ranch. But I smelled it, and I feel like it ain't that great. It's okay. See how it's kind of loose? I don't know if you can say it. It's kind of loose.
It's loose. I'm gonna go in on this leg.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is interesting. So to make this spicy, they fried this. You can tell there's a little something in the batter, but they sprinkled cayenne on it after they cooked it.
Mm-hmm. So it ain't that spicy.
To me, that's a rookie thing to do. It makes it seem like an afterthought.
Was it? It's an authentic place, huh? Is it?
Supposed to be.
Well, luckily it's fried chicken. I mean, how bad can fried chicken be? It's not bad at all. It's just I expected more, especially with the spicy. How was the flavor? Did you say how the flavor was of that?
Yes, like I said, it wasn't blowing me away, but it's good. I didn't rate it. You give it a rating?
You don't have to.
I have to. So the soy garlic, I would give a 7. The spicy, I would give an 8 because I like spicy chicken. But I was expecting more. And I know Popeye sprinkles cayenne on theirs too, or their Cajun sprinkles, whatever you call them. But that's not where all the spice is. I want to see some cayenne and some red in the meat and stuff like that, you know?
Right. Right, because the meat is not seasoned with spice. Neither is the batter. Like you said, they just sprinkle it on top. It's good, but y'all know it don't taste the same when it's not cooked in there.
Just like when they sprinkle the seasoning on the crawfish.
Same type of thing.
Now the difference is we eating the chicken skin. You don't eat the crawfish shell.
I know, that makes even less sense.
So.
I really like the fries. I think the crisp and flavor is perfect.
That was my main concern, y'all, because y'all have heard me talk about that. The styrofoam, some crispy fries sitting in styrofoam, probably in the driver's thermal bag for however long it took them to get here. I expected these fries to be mushy.
Yeah, and they're not, y'all. They're so cool.
This was supposed to have Parmesan and stuff on it. The fries.
Did it? I thought it was the other one that had Parmesan. These two?
Oh, these didn't have it?
I'm not sure, but I thought the first ones we looked at had the Parmesan. I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna try the soy garlic. I don't know what piece I want.
Did you do that already?
I don't know if I did that. I guess I'll do this leg. So what y'all eating over there? Y'all eating anything good today? I know y'all are. Y'all always eating good stuff. Y'all be inspiring us to eat good food. Y'all, we're trying to do a weight loss journey. Look, we eating. But we got it all figured out. I got it all figured out.
You got it all figured out, baby?
I got it all figured out. I don't deprive myself. Like today, this is all I'm eating. So, I mean, it's not really affecting my weight loss. But that's why we don't do all the challenges and stuff, y'all, because we're not eating like this every day. We're trying to be more healthier, working out. I'm trying to lose weight, which I have been.
I ain't trying as hard as her, though.
Yeah. So during the week, y'all, I'm down to about 1,200 calories, which I've been maintaining that. On the weekend, it's a little bit more, but so yeah, that's why y'all don't see us doing all the challenges and stuff that are food related. I just tried the the soy garlic. You know what I'm saying about it? It's a little sweet. If y'all been watching any of our videos, then you may know I don't like sweet food. Not super sweet, but it leaves my palate sweet.
See, I hadn't even picked up on
But you didn't? Do you taste that?
Now that I just tasted it again, I did.
You can see, yeah.
But
it's good. I would give it a 6.
So what's funny about that? So the choices we have, all the other, well, there was like original fried, but all the other choices were sweet, like honey garlic. There were only 2 other choices. So it was like original fried, hot fried, soy garlic, honey garlic.
I wonder if this is honey garlic. Doesn't it look like there's honey on there?
It does.
I think they didn't go honey garlic, y'all. That looks like honey on there.
Yeah, because this doesn't taste. There's no soy taste.
There's no soy. This is honey garlic. I think they put the wrong one.
They gave us what they wanted to give us.
What they had.
That's how they do you when you get stuff delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all having that problem lately? Because we've been noticing when you pick stuff up or have it delivered rather than eating in, they skimp on stuff sometimes, or they, like with ordering seafood, boiled seafood. There are places we can go here where you can go through the drive-thru. You call ahead, pull up to the drive-thru, pay, get your food, or of course, carry out. But I believe they bank, and you order 2 or 3 pounds or something. You look at it, you like, that's not 2 or 3 pounds. And like this, like what we gonna do? Send it back?
Right. No, I wasn't done with that yet.
Now I am gonna complain because I've seen this very complaint about this very place.
What did it say?
And they ordered something through Grubhub, and
Did they get the wrong thing?
I don't think it was the wrong thing. It was like the food wasn't good or something. It was like mushy or something was messed up about it.
But we don't have that problem.
And they refunded the person.
But that's not our exact complaint. We just think we have a different flavor than we ordered.
Okay, Miss Specific.
No, you said it was just exact complaint. You said
The
that.
complaint was we got some. The food was delivered to us in a way that we didn't ask for.
Yeah. So, what y'all think about the Nick Cannon situation?
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon supposedly spoke his truth on his show.
He didn't speak his truth. He spoke the truth.
Let's say the truth. Got fired. Then tried to apologize in a way. You either don't speak the truth or you're not.
He was crawfishing.
You can't ride both sides. You gotta pick one. That's the reality of the world we live in. And it's okay if you choose not to. If you have a job that you like and you're making good money and you know you work for those people, you can choose, okay, well, if I say anything like that, it's going to be in private. It's not going to be publicly. It's not going to be on the platform of the people who pay my bills. That's your choice. But if you choose to come out and speak the truth, then own up to that. Don't take it back.
Don't take it back. You meant it when you said it.
Exactly. Don't take it back. Because you got to make a decision. And Nick Cannon has been becoming more radical in his pro-blackness. And they didn't like that, y'all. They were looking for something.
And he gave it to him.
He gave them just what they were waiting
But
for.
if he was going to give it to him, he should have been ready for the backlash and ready to stand on what he had said.
Exactly. Because that's what they were looking for.
And I'm going to tell y'all something, too, that I don't like. I don't like the public apology in general. I don't care who's doing it. Whenever they roll that podium out, and all the press is standing there waiting with their microphones, and the person comes out, tail between their legs, and issues this really well-written apology, when you can tell, like, that's insincere. Who wants that, first of all? If you were the one who was offended, that's what you want?
Right.
You just want them to come out and issue a perfectly written apology.
I know.
But that's what they do here.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why I don't believe in telling kids, say you sorry, tell them you sorry. You might not be sorry.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't want no forced apology. You can keep it. It means nothing to me. In fact, it's more offensive. Now I feel like I've been harmed by you twice. Number one, by what you did. Number two, by your fake apology. Don't want either one. So, don't apologize for speaking your truth. The reason I say your truth is because, everybody has their own, understanding and perception of what they believe to be true.
I got something to say about that.
Whatever.
Whatever. I have an issue with certain phrases, y'all. Y'all gonna get that from me if you haven't picked it up already.
What?
That's a relatively recent phrase, speaking my truth. That's one of them things the Smiths like to say a lot. The truth is the truth. There's only one truth. And so you're either telling the truth or you're lying. Now, there are interpretations of things. But let's just say, well, this is my interpretation of that, not this is my truth. Because there's only one truth.
Yeah.
What Nick Cannon said was, part of what he said was, black folks were the original Jews, the original Israelites. Either that's true or it's not. That's not his truth.
But what if, let's say that wasn't the truth, but that's what he believes for whatever reason. Then is it his truth, or is it just not true at all?
Well, if it's not true, it's not true at all.
I don't know. Everything. I don't see things as black and white like that.
But some things are black.
Some things are, if you have facts and evidence to support that. Some things, when you don't, people have different understandings, different interpretations. Let me tell you. And then, to speak in my truth, y'all know I'm an advocate for women of domestic violence. That's one of the phrases that is used a lot within that community. Speak your truth. Now, usually if a woman has been the victim of violence and she comes out and speak about it, she ain't lying, okay? Now, it's with physical assault, it's pretty cut and dry. When you get into more sexual type of assaults, it's not always clear. To the victim, if the victim feels victimized, that is her truth. The perpetrator may say, well, she didn't really say no, so she didn't really make it clear, or she was showing interest and she didn't reject my advances. But does that mean that she wasn't sexually exploited or assaulted in some way? We don't know. So they may have different truths, and is there an actual truth? I don't know. So that's why I'm okay with saying that phrase, because in certain situations it applies, and in some it doesn't apply. So
I get it. Y'all don't trip. I get it. It's just with some things, because our language is so fluid. Our language is in the English language. It's so fluid, and people come up with new terms and new phrases, and then things become buzzwords and buzz phrases, and everybody's saying it.
What do you say? Politicized. That's the problem. That's the problem with that phrase.
That's when I get hung up on stuff like that, because it's like, it's either the truth or it ain't. With some things.
With some things, it really is. And moving to the next subject, which is a very important one.
Wait, is it still related to Nick?
No, you got something else to say about Nick?
Yeah. So, also related to Nick. So y'all remember Tamar Braxton?
I was about to say that. It's not.
You gonna say it about Nick too, though?
No, I just don't talk about Tamar, y'all. I don't know about Nick, but go ahead, say that, and that'd be a good segue into Tamar.
I'm gonna just go straight to Nick. So Nick was tweeting in the middle of the night these cryptic messages that made people think this dude about to commit suicide or something. And so people got all concerned and were tweeting him and giving him encouragement. He felt like he said he felt like he screwed up. He made his apology, and then he said my own community came for me and was telling me I shouldn't have apologized. And as far as I know, he hasn't tweeted or put anything on Instagram since that night. So I don't even want to say what I'm thinking, but
what?
I hope he's okay. I'll just leave it at that.
Because we don't really know what was really going on in his mind at the time.
Well, but what this is, Nick, if you're listening, you're probably not. You're probably not, but if you're listening, here's the thing, man. Your community will support you if you stand on your truth.
Mm-hmm.
The world.
You said it. Your truth. He said it.
I slipped and said it. But there's so much. Our community is getting educated about the truth of world history, which is mostly African. It's mostly the history of African peoples and the whole diaspora. The world's getting educated about that. And so when you have a platform and you use your platform to provide some more education, we will support you.
Yep.
We got you. Diddy said, come on over to Revolt.
Mm-hmm.
The hell with Viacom.
Right.
So
he been making that good money with Viacom. But
well,
you know what?
hey,
So you got to make some sacrifices when you want to. Yeah. And when you want to be about the truth, you want to be about that life, you got to make some sacrifices. Period.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way around it.
That's all it was about, man. People were getting upset because they were like, yes, one more person is standing up and telling the truth. Tell them in their face the lies they told and all this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then you back down, man. That's why people were hurt.
Yeah.
So I know it feels like coming for you and all that, but that's all it was.
It becomes another slap in the face to the black community when you speak out and then you back down and take it back.
But if you are listening, Nick, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like. And put a comment down below.
That's funny. So, the next thing we're going to talk about, the actual, as far as we know, suicide attempt. The actual, as far as we know, yeah. Suicide attempt. And that's not about Tamar Braxton. That was about the Nick Cannon thing. The little laugh and I'm wrong for that kind of thing. Which we didn't say anything about that, but what happened to Tamar Braxton is really, really, really sad. I've always been a fan of Tamar. I have every album except for one that she's ever made. Some of my favorite songs were created by that woman. Love her music. I think she's an underrated artist. I think she's way more talented than the credit that she gets. So, as far as we know, they said she did attempt suicide, overdose on pills and alcohol. And it's just sad, y'all. Like, when you're going through something, you just never know. You think because of celebrity, they have money, they have fame, they live in a good life, that they can't be affected mentally. But they can. Anybody can get depressed. Anybody can get to the point where they feel hopeless, like there's no way out. There are ways out. Get some help. In fact, we're going to put the suicide hotline number down in the description box. And so that you can use it if you need it. Reach out to your support system. If you don't have one, call a hotline. There are crisis numbers. Therapist. You can find a mental health therapist, or even just tell your primary care doctor if you don't know where to start. If you have a church or whatever, go there if you need direction to professional help. But just know that there are resolutions to any problem. And you can deal with it in another way. So,
one thing we always say is suicide is a permanent solution for a temporary problem. And that applies to everything.
It does. There are no exceptions to that. And people who commit suicide typically at the time, it's not necessarily, I just want to die because I want to be dead. It's, I don't see any way out of the situation. I want the pain that I'm in to end. And because I think I might go on feeling this way forever, I might as well take myself out. But imagine if that pain could be eliminated through help. And they wouldn't want to die. So, it's sad what happened to Tamar. And the reason we mentioned Nick, because this happened around the same time. Right, y'all know Tamar took the overdose, and then that same night, Nick Cannon was tweeting what seemed like some suicidal stuff. But same for Nick. Get some help. Let me tell y'all, as of today, you have already survived 100% survived your worst days and your worst traumas. So when you look back and think about everything that you've been through and everything you've already survived and all the pain you've already endured, if you have, and you somehow made it through, what makes you think you won't continue to make it? We're resilient people.
That's powerful right there. Say that again.
I don't know what I said.
As of today, you have 100% survived your worst traumas.
Your worst traumas. There we go. I can't say it back verbatim because I just be talking.
You need to put that shit on.
But I can say what I'm trying to say.
You made that up?
I didn't make it up. It's something that I've seen before in the trauma community. But before I saw it, there's something that I used to always talk to my own clients about. Because it's true. I tend to focus on strength building, resilience, like looking back at what helped you get through what you've already survived. Chances are that's going to help you again. And just continuing to add to that. But everybody been through something, and everybody been through something that they thought they weren't going to get out of. But you did.
Sure did.
So, get some help. Check on your friends. Encourage them to get help if they need it.
We want to know something from y'all. We're going to be transparent. See, we're both therapists. And so, we're both therapists and we're both pro-black.
And pro-black isn't anti-white people. Those of you who think, oh, they're pro-black, they don't like whites. Not true.
I'm going to say something about that too, but I don't get off the topic.
Sorry.
No. So a lot of the things we think of to talk about are serious topics. So we want to know, are we too serious?
We can't help it.
Right. Like we get silly at times, but we're both introverts to a certain extent. We just getting silly in front of the camera is just that doesn't come naturally for the two of us alone. We have to have other people to like inspire it and spark it and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But we don't want to be fake. We're trying to be genuine. But are we too serious? We just hey, put it in the comments.
And let me tell y'all this.
Opinions.
Honest opinion, yeah, we like that. But at the end of the day, we still gonna be who we are. We want to know what you think and what you like.
We're gonna change it though.
We're gonna be us. And let me tell you this. This is just who I am. This is just who my husband is. I cannot, when I see things going on in the world, and I have thoughts and I have ideas and I have knowledge and I have feedback that I can give to people that I think could potentially help them in some way, I can't hold off on doing that. I cannot do it.
You shouldn't.
So I have to speak on this. And you know what? Some of you may say, oh, we don't want to hear about that. Why y'all talking about that? Yeah, y'all too serious. But it might be that one person that got the message that needed to hear it on that day. And if I can reach that one, if we can reach that one person whose life we may have made a difference in, then it's well worth it for me.
And there's plenty of other places for you to get the jokey jokes.
Exactly. We might as well call it Mukbang and mental health. Hey, there you go. And let me tell you, I know I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry. I'm on one today. A lot. I have a channel. My channel doesn't have a lot of subscribers.
We got more than this one, though.
We got more than this one, but still. And you know what? I keep making videos and I keep delivering information, and I'm not going to stop for that reason. Because I get some comments from people that my videos are very helpful, and that's why I do it. Yeah, we want to grow and all that. But sometimes not about that. If we can help people and reach people as therapists, that's what we want to do. That's just, it's in our nature to do that. I'm going to shut up and let my husband talk.
Well, and the mukbang community is diverse. I mean, you got your people that are just, we watch them ourselves. And we, be cracking up laughing at them. Because, and we can tell it comes naturally. We can also tell when you be faking.
And we ain't going to do that.
Some people, they have their on-camera persona. But, yeah, we're not going to do all that.
Not at all.
But, so I was going to say something about the pro-black, anti-white stuff. I believe I'm about to get serious, y'all. It ain't gonna be for long, though. So hold on, just hold on. A few more minutes, right? Give me 2 minutes. We've been programmed in Western societies to see the world through European eyes. When they said white power, that was a racist statement. White power was said by the KKK and other white supremacist groups, meaning we are superior. We have the power because we dominate the world. We own everything. We run everything and all that kind of stuff. And they flat out say, they admit, we don't want to mix with nobody else. We don't want to mixing with us. We see ourselves as superior and the rest of y'all as inferior. Y'all are lesser beings, all that kind of stuff. Therefore, when they hear black power, they think it means the same thing. But we're not saying it for the same reason. We are in a position where we have to big up ourselves. Big up yourself, man. We have to big up ourselves in order to pull ourselves up out of that muck and mud and dust and dirt that they put us in, telling us we weren't nothing for so many centuries. So when we said black power back in the 60s, I wasn't there. I'm just saying we as people. That's what that was about. Black is beautiful. Black power. All over Instagram. I love a black queen. I love a black king. All this kind of stuff. That ain't putting white people down. That's putting ourselves up. We're not the same people. So we don't think the same way. So just because we say a phrase that sounds similar to something they say, doesn't mean it's coming from the same place.
Exactly.
So no, pro-black does not mean anti-white.
But that's what they think, so that's why they get all bent out of shape about it. Because they think we're like them. Not. We ate a lot, but you know what? The pieces were small, and I'm not so sure this was a whole chicken.
You're not so sure?
Tell me why y'all like sweet food. If it ain't dessert, why is it sweet? I will never understand what's appealing about eating sweet food as your meal.
Well, it's good.
No, it ain't. I like to eat my fries cold for some reason. It's weird. I don't have that. Most people have to have hot fries. I don't. And I'm gonna save them for tonight because once we, I'm gonna get hungry later on tonight. Let me just say that. It's Saturday night.
Right. So you're done for now?
We're gonna eat this tonight.
When we get hungry.
We're gonna get real hungry.
Well, thank y'all for joining us for this KFC mukbang. We're gonna stop this video. That's for sure.
Bye, y'all.
No, wait a minute.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yes. Say it again.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I moved that to the beginning of the video on my channel.
You did?
Yeah, and I think I get more success that way because people who don't watch it all the way to the end, as soon as I turn it on, they get that message. Hit that bell, press subscribe, and like it.
Thank y'all for joining us. T&V Nation out.
Bye.